This topic is as mysterious as it can get. Let me start from the beginning. From a time machine somewhere when dissolving reality atomically, or copy and past E for sharing actual visible, was a comment circulating in comment sections under YouTube videos. The user also included a link in his comment. The link directs you to a download page with 232 pages of written text and visuals. It appears to be a book. On the pages you can see the same words and sentences repeating over and over again, which are kind of cryptic. On nearly every page you have a reoccurring picture or screenshot of what I can only assume her gentleness and her polite excitement looking at Paco, may she Paco, may she and she pleasure her loveliness, and her kind gentle virgin face looking at Paco, as gently as she can may she Paco, and kind her kissy lips, and her virgin tongue, and pleasure her gentle face as kindly, and as gently, and as kindly, and as gently as kindly, as she can may she Paco, may she as she plays licking Paco, as much as she wants to, the little word is okay, yes, Paco's magic shoe, tally Paco for her she. Overall, the text has a lot of undertone to it, but it's really not that easy to comprehend what he wants to exactly convey. At page 23, it becomes more consistent and easier to read, but it appears to be just senseless rambling at first glance. If you decide to go onto his YouTube channel, you can see two videos. The first one is 1 hour and 11 minutes long and seems to be some sort of advertisement for his book. The second video is a bit more bizarre. It has the title, Romantic Ideas for Femininity to Suddenly Wild Globally. In the video itself nothing really happens, but audio-wise this is kinda wild. You can hear a woman in the background performing in a very, for YouTube, inappropriate manner. I'm not saying more than that, you can check it out for yourself. Both videos include archives in the description from the book. Now, the YouTube channel also has one more interesting aspect to it. The avatar. It shows a man with a long black-gray beard and long hair. He also appears to be wearing a gray jacket with a shirt of a mixture of colors, blue, red and yellow. If we go back to the book, we can see in the beginning the same picture on one of the PDF pages, but further there are two more pictures on the same page. It seems to be the same guy standing on two sheets of paper. If we look at the pages and the YouTube channel, we can see one specific recurring theme. Paco's Magic Shoe Timemachine. I can only assume that he is talking about these shoes. He could mean two things by saying this. One, that these shoes are from a time way back in the past, or that these shoes are from the future. Secondly, that these shoes have the power of giving an individual access to time traveling. We now have three supposed pictures of this individual. By writing Paco's Magic Shoe Timemachine in the Google search, we can find even more information. He apparently had a Twitter account which is now suspended, and further, a second, third and fourth YouTube channel. Moreover, I could find two Facebook pages linked to the same guy. Also, if you go to Google Images, you can see some of the tweets he made before his account got suspended. The book explains why we all have fun globally, as all of femininity withdrew everything from all of the banking system, dissolves as Paco's magic shoe, dissolves reality as Maidessa, dissolves the superstition of money. Let's look at the YouTube channels he has. The second one is called Paco, and it seems to be the same guy on the avatar, but this time he has something glowy on his hand. I cannot really make up what it exactly is. Compared to the first channel, he has quite a bit of videos on this channel, and they date back to 2017. The channel has one specific theme: femininity withdrew something. The second video has the title, Video Shown on Earth as Sneaky Alien Species Commits Globally. Now, this exact same theme is elaborated in the third video called Welcome to the End of All Worlds, where you have a specific text message flying through the video that says the following. The sneaky aliens became known as the crowny aliens had been betraying Homo sapiens for thousands of years insipidly. So he believes in a conspiracy that aliens betrayed Homo sapiens for thousands of years and that the same alien species committed in one of the videos he showed. The problem is, you cannot really make up what exactly happens in the video since it's overloaded with information and the resolution is also not the greatest. But there's even more to this one video in particular. In a certain part of the video he writes, as Paco, moral epicenters upon the earth with the spoken word, as Paco's magic shoe took over all worlds for her. Showing the same woman we can find on the PDF file. The picture has the following caption. She's dissolving the superstition of money globally so we can all have fun, yes? You pretty much have a video with the exact same title, and he begins to elaborate this a bit further in the video itself. Yes, as peace begins to blossom upon the earth, as all of the French and Italian girls put on their favorite shoes and withdrew everything from all the banks, also dissolves globally for her. So what I get from this is that he sees money as a superstition, as something that should not exist and that people should not believe in, and that women are there to dissolve the issue of money and make everyone happy. So he puts women on a pedestal as a superior being, able to dissolve something that people depend on and which makes people unhappy. So the women have the power to change the way people live in a more positive way. This is only my interpretation of it. Now, I skimmed through the majority of the videos on the channel, but this one is kind of weird. Now it is kind of confirmed that this guy is behind all of it. He has that same woman we saw prior multiple times on his TV, phone and a tablet. I think I could have dug even deeper than this, but we have more things to go through. On the third channel there's only one upload and it doesn't really contain interesting information. Same for the fourth one. On one of the Facebook pages, he has the exact same avatar as on one of his videos, holding something in his hand. He honestly looks like a time traveler in that picture to me, not gonna lie. On the page itself, there's nothing that we didn't cover yet. Same for the second Facebook page. Now, how do I even conclude this? We have a man claiming that he has the ability to time travel or that he actually did it. He has shoes which grant him the ability to do it. He talks about how women can resolve the superstition of money and make everybody happy by doing so. He talks about how they are sneaky, suspicious aliens that betrayed humanity and then committed. He has over 200 pages of written text compiled as an ebook where he idolizes a woman or women in general. At the same time, he has a video where we can clearly hear audio of a woman performing in a very specific manner and which is completely contradictory compared to the rest of the stuff he says in his book. Since by including the audio, he seems to think of them as just an object, not as a superior being. Or am I interpreting this wrong? I honestly am just more confused and even have more questions than in the beginning. It is so bizarre, but at the same time, very interesting. What is he trying to convey? What is his main goal? As I was finishing off this video, something very interesting happened. I wrote multiple comments on his videos to provoke a response. Just silly stuff. After a few weeks, as I was editing this video, I found responses to my comments. I never got notifications or anything, I just randomly stumbled upon it. He responded fairly intelligently and very elaborately to my initial comment. I didn't expect this and tried to fish for more. While having these conversations with him, I realized that this guy writes cryptic on purpose in his book and videos. I thought that he may be bad at English and that's why he writes like that, but that is simply incorrect. In the conversation he also explained that the English he uses in his book and his work is complex. Further, his concept is vast and not easily comprehensible. As to why he does it the way he does, I don't know. He really wanted me to do a video about his work and even made a video about me that is nearly 17 minutes long to just convince me. Honestly, I was extremely surprised that he would put in that much effort to just convince a random internet user from his viewpoint, and the video itself was honestly kinda terrifying. Let me show you the beginning of the video to wrap it up. Thanks a lot for watching. Consider subbing to the channel if you like the video, and I'll see you next week. See ya.